The NBA's had bad trades, but these are the ones that keep GMs up at night. You think you're being smart, saving money, playing it safe, or chasing a star, and then the guy you let go turns into a superstar. The kind of player who changes franchises, wins MVPs, raises banners, just not for you. These are the moments that haunt teams forever. The trades that turned good business into historic regret. Because in the NBA, the biggest mistake isn't who you draft. It's who you let walk out the door. 2012. The Oklahoma City Thunder had it all. Kevin Durant, the scoring king. Russell Westbrook, the fearless floor general. And James Harden, the silent assassin off the bench. 3 All-Stars under 24. A team that had just reached the NBA Finals. A core that could have dominated for a decade. But behind the scenes, a contract dispute. Harden wanted $4 million more. $4 million. The Thunder refused. They didn't want to pay the luxury tax. So they traded him to Houston for Kevin Martin, Jeremy Lamb, and a couple of late first-round picks. One pick became Steven Adams, a solid big man. The others, gone in a few years. No All-Stars, no cornerstones. Just names lost to time. And Harden? He exploded. MVP, scoring titles, franchise cornerstone. Houston became a contender. OKC slowly fell apart. Durant left. Westbrook followed. The dream was gone. All because of $4 million. One small number. One decision. A dynasty evaporated. And the worst part? They had no idea what they were giving up. Draft night, 2011. The Indiana Pacers held the 15th pick. They selected a quiet forward from San Diego State, Kawhi Leonard. Big hands, long arms, defensive potential. But no one saw the superstar hidden behind the calm demeanor. Minutes later, Indiana traded him to the San Antonio Spurs for George Hill, a solid, reliable guard. Safe, predictable, nothing revolutionary. At the time, it looked reasonable. No one was expecting Kawhi to become the player he would be. Fast forward 2 years, the Spurs are in the NBA Finals, and Kawhi Leonard, just 22, locks up LeBron James like he's guarding the game itself. Every steal, every clutch basket, every defensive stop. Finals MVP. Meanwhile, Indiana? Hill played well, steady, but the team peaked early. They lost in the playoffs. They never had that superstar to carry them, never had that finals dominance. San Antonio? They got a generational two-way star, a player who would carry a team, win championships, and redefine what a quiet superstar looks like. The Pacers? They got safe. And sometimes, safe is just a fancy word for regret. Because in the NBA, the difference between winning and losing is often seeing greatness before everyone else does. 2018, the Charlotte Hornets held the 11th pick.
Select Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They drafted Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a smooth 6'6" guard from Kentucky. Long arms, great vision, calm under pressure. The kind of player you could build a team around, if you had patience, but Charlotte didn't. Before Shai could even suit up for a single game, he was traded for Miles Bridges and a couple of second-round picks. Just like that, a potential franchise cornerstone was gone. The Clippers? They tried to accelerate the win-now strategy. They thought trading pieces like Shai would get them closer to contention. Then came Oklahoma City. They traded Paul George, and finally, Shai found a home. The quiet guard became the engine of a rebuilding team, a player with the poise to dominate games, control the floor, and quietly carry his team. Meanwhile, the Hornets and Clippers kept chasing stars. Shai kept improving. Nearly 30 points per game, elite defense, leadership beyond his years. Sometimes, it's not about making the wrong trade. It's about failing to recognize a star before the world does. And SGA? He's proving, night after night, that patience and vision beat short-term thinking. 2017. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets selected Donovan Mitchell.
Select Donovan Mitchell from the University of Louisville.
Wait, Denver? For a brief moment, Mitchell was a Nugget. The league didn't realize it yet, but he was about to become one of the most electrifying guards in the NBA.
Rebound. Oh, my! I gotta see that over and over again. Up on the ladder, the rookie, Donovan Mitchell brings it down.
Then came the trade. Denver flipped him to the Utah Jazz. The Nuggets got Trey Lyles and the 24th pick, Tyler Lydon, in return. Once in Utah, Mitchell exploded. 23 points per game as a rookie. Clutch playoff moments.
Mitchell with the three.
Gets the three!
Highlight dunks. Instantly the face of a franchise. Meanwhile, Denver? They got two players who barely made an impact. Sometimes it's not about who you draft. It's about who actually believes in you, and who trades you away before seeing your full potential. 2022. The Sacramento Kings had a young star in Tyrese Haliburton. Smooth, smart, clutch.
Step back three on the way. Foul! Count it! Let's go for 4!
The kind of guard you build a franchise around. Indiana wanted him. Sacramento wanted Domantas Sabonis, a proven all-star, double-double machine, a force in the paint. They made the trade. Pacers got Haliburton, Kings got Sabonis. At first glance, it looked fair. Both teams exchanged talent of equal value. Both teams had reasons to celebrate. But as the seasons unfolded, the debate began. Haliburton blossomed in Indiana. Elite playmaking, scoring, leadership beyond his years. Sabonis? Still a double-double machine, still an all-star, but slightly limited by Sacramento's surrounding pieces. Analysts argue, did the Pacers win by securing a potential superstar in Haliburton? Or did the Kings win by getting a proven, ready-now all-star in Sabonis? The truth? It's too close to call. Both sides have wins. Both sides have regrets. This trade reminds us of the razor-thin margins in the NBA. Sometimes, even when it seems fair, history will whisper, one side may have seen the long game better than the other. 2008. The Detroit Pistons were one of the most respected teams in the league. Defensive juggernauts. Balanced. Experienced. A team that had already won a championship in 2004 and made the finals multiple times. But Detroit wanted to chase the star power they thought they needed. So they traded for Allen Iverson. It sounded good on paper. A scorer. A superstar. The kind of player who could electrify a team and fill the highlight reels. But reality hit fast. Iverson was brilliant, yes. But he was no longer the young, unstoppable scorer from his prime. Detroit's chemistry? Shattered. Meanwhile, Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big Shot, the heart of that Pistons dynasty, was gone. Leadership replaced with flash. Defense replaced with unpredictability. This trade became a cautionary tale. A reminder that chasing stars isn't always the path to winning. Sometimes the player you already have, the quiet, steady force, is the one keeping your team alive. Detroit learned the hard way. Allen Iverson was spectacular, but he couldn't replace what they gave up, and the league watched a once great team fade because of one high-profile move. Every trade tells the same story. Greatness isn't obvious. The cost of underestimating it can last decades. Sometimes the worst mistake isn't who you draft. It's who you let walk out the door. If you don't want to miss the next GM mistake that could have changed NBA history, hit subscribe before someone else trades it for nothing.